What's up, everybody? Pretty much, I just was just wanting just to come on here. I just want to just share my revelation, um, and pretty much my life. And I just wanted to just this whole video is pretty much the whole concept is just trusting in God. This is the whole concept of why I'm making this video, and I'm making this video as well because I'm out here wanting just to help other people. And I want them as well. You know, when you're going through your tough times, instead of out here, looking to other things. What my point is uh, I would 100% recommend turning to God. And pretty much during times of hardship, especially with society nowadays, you know, um, people they don't really tend to out here look to God first. They tend to out here. Uh, think, oh, why would I look at God, during this hardship? But, you know, um, I think that's the best advice which I would give to anybody, is out here, looking to God and thanking Him, and trusting, the plans of what it is, which you're going through. So pretty much, I'm gonna just share my you know my revelation, and you know just hope that it can help somebody out there. So pretty much, for me, mine pretty much began the whole situation began when I was 15, but um, I didn't really experience it until I was 16 years old. And pretty much, my parents they was going through a situation of pretty much of you know a situation of in a relationship which they just couldn't be able to line up, and due to that, even to this day, it is still escalated pretty high, and pretty much, when this was happening, I was 16, so I was still in school, and pretty much, um, for me, during the hard times of the challenges of what God had out here, made me and my sister and my family go through. He was just testing us to see where would we put our trust, and who would we put first. You know what I mean? I.e., meaning would we put God first, or would we put other things, which is not really, the best options, but would we put other things before God, and pretty much, when we was going through that situation, it was so easy, I could have easily, at the age of 16, turned to smoking, drinking, partying, and doing all these things. But instead, you know, I decided to, look at God first, you know, even during the situation between my mother and my father, I would always remember what my father always used to tell me, and he always used to tell me, Kalon Nata, and pretty much that just means in Fijian, always remember God, And during the situation of the hardship and the times of what my family was going through, I always remember just what my dad used to say, just always remember God, always remember God, always remember God. And pretty much like one of the verse which came up was which helped me to out here not look at other things but keep my eyes focused on God was Romans 8:18, where it says, "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed to us." You know, and I just loved that verse, and pretty much I would recommend that verse to anybody. When you're going through the toughest times in your life, and pretty much, even though I'm may be out here going through some times of difficulty. At that point, when I was 16 years old, there's there's light at the end. God's gonna bring me through it. And I'm 20 years old right now, so pretty much even if the situation between my parents have not out here worked out or been aligned with each other, but still um, I'm out here since since I was 16 to now God is out here brought not just myself but my whole family through that hardship through that times of difficulty. And pretty much I would just definitely just recommend to everybody just always remember God and always look to him even when it's times of hardship. um, you know I remember my sister, my dad during that time, he used to do things to my mom, which was not really, comforting, But I remember my sister, she used to cry, she used to be upset, and she used to be like, "What are we gonna do? What's gonna happen to this family? What's gonna this?" And she was saying all these things. And for me, in the moment, I was just telling her, I was like, "It's fine, And you know, for me, I just always just remember, just always just remember God. Why? Because if you put your trust and you put your whole everything onto God during them hardships, during the times of the lows of your lows in your life, He that is just out here just a sign to God, because He's out here looking at you. He wants to see. He's testing us to see what are we gonna do. Where is our mindset at? Is it at this other things or is that on Him? And you know, during that time when my sister, when she was upset, I was just focusing on God. I just remembered what my father said was, always remember God, always remember God, And pretty much, that's just my revelation, And, I know everybody, they go through their own situations, in life, times of tribulations, But the best advice, I would give you, is, during them times, just look to God, because God, God, He is an amazing God, and pretty much, I would definitely trust Him, and I hope that whatever you go through, times of trouble or even to the highs, always remember God, So that's pretty much my revelation. Um, and I just wanted to come on here and just share my revelation onto you guys. And I thank you guys for watching the video, and God bless you guys all, and hope you guys stay blessed, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye. Peace.